Today we're going to talk about how the social learning theory applies to how we train our new sales associates here at Finish Line. So today I'm training my new associate, Ramel, and I'm grabbing his attention by explaining to him what he's expected to do. Now we'll get to the retention, reproduction, and motivation here in a little bit, but I'm going to start off by improving Ramel's self-efficacy by explaining to him that, hey, I know you can do it, I know you're going to fit in really well here, and everything that you're going to see today, I know you can reproduce time and time again here at Finish Line. In the social learning theory, there is a major emphasis placed on modeling. In this case, I'm going to act as the direct model for the sales associate to observe throughout the duration of this sale. Now, in a classroom setting, a direct model could be a student or teacher that another student observes, retains the modeled behavior, and then has the motivation to keep reproducing this behavior time and time again. So like I said, as we move through the sales associate is going to observe every single thing that I'm doing. He's then going to retain everything that he observes and then reproduce it when it's his turn to sell. So as you see me return with the shoes for the customer, I'm just going to hand the customer the shoe, let the customer put the shoe on, and then I'm going to actually demo a cleaner to the customer, and this plays a major part in the motivation aspect because here at Finish Line, all of the sales associates are commissioned. So if Ramel keeps reproducing this behavior, he's going to gain a higher commission rate and then reproduce the behavior time and time again. As we talked about, retention is a major part of the social learning theory because if a student, or in this case a sales associate, can't retain what they observed, then they can't reproduce it. Now I'm going to review with Ramel everything that he observed and basically set the expectations, but I'm also going to provide some vicarious reinforcement like, I know you can do it, and this vicarious reinforcement also helps improve the person's self-efficacy and it will increase the likelihood that they will actually reproduce the behavior that they observed. Another major component of the social learning theory is reproduction. In this case, Ramel is going to reproduce everything that he saw the direct model doing. Now this holds true also in the classroom because if you give a student a peer or teacher to observe, you want them to be able to reproduce that behavior time and time again. Now you'll see me walking around in the background, and that's just to make sure that Ramel is in fact doing everything that he observed and so that I can provide feedback to him at the end of his shift. So as we walk through this first sale, we can see Ramel doing everything that the direct model did during his sale. As we talked about before, the motivation here at Finish Line is higher commission. So as you see Ramel go grab cleaners and demo it to the customer, this shows that he actually retained everything that he observed and that he will reproduce it time and time again. Now this also is true in the classroom because a student may be motivated by things like higher grades, teacher praise, some type of reward, anything that will get the student motivated to reproduce the desired behavior over and over again. Now the Ramel shift is over, I'm just providing feedback to him by letting him know that he did a really nice job today, and I'm also improving his self-efficacy. In the social learning theory, self-efficacy is very important because if someone believes that they are capable of completing a task, then they will keep trying to complete this task time and time again. And I'm also providing vicarious reinforcement throughout the feedback process by saying things like, you did really well today, I know you're going to fit in just fine here, things like that. That way Ramel can continue to reproduce the behavior.